Everyone, welcome to part 40 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions, which you guys asked me on a post that I recently put out on my YouTube channel. Actually, it wasn't that recent. I guess it was like 40 days ago, but still, you get what I mean. If you haven't seen the post yet, click on my channel, go to the post tab. You can still ask me a question if you want. I'm going to answer all the questions eventually. It's my sole mission in life to answer them all. So if you ask me a question, I will answer it. It just might take me a while because I'm going oldest to newest in terms of when the comments were asked. But that's enough talking. That's enough setting this up. Let's get to today's comment. This one's actually kind of crazy. So it's actually like a fan theory. So the comment says, and yes, I'm going to be reading it from over here so my head is turned. If Camp Half-Blood is under protection of Thalia's tree and no monster can enter the camp, so why can't the demigods use mobile phones in the camp? Like, I know it attracts monsters, but the camp's protective shield also resists the entry of any monster. Please answer my question. Well, I'm going to answer your question. Not gonna lie, guys, I have had this thought several times over the past decade, ever since I discovered Percy Jackson. Well, actually, I discovered it in maybe 2011, but still, I guess it's like 14 years. You get what I mean. I can't even talk. You get what I mean. I'm gonna be honest. I think this is kind of a plot hole. Well, I guess not really a plot hole, but just a plot thing that doesn't really make sense. I feel like most monsters would know where Camp Half-Blood is. So why aren't they just relentlessly attacking it? Legitimately. If monsters know where Camp Half-Blood is, why aren't they just hanging out outside the borders all the time so that the demigods can never leave on quests or leave to go wherever? Also, yeah, I've also had the thought of using electronics inside the camp's borders shouldn't really matter, right? Since monsters and bad guys would already know where Camp Half-Blood is, using a phone inside the borders wouldn't matter because there's no monsters there. So then you wouldn't even get attacked inside the camp borders. I totally agree with this person. It doesn't make sense. Now, I guess there are technically monsters inside the camp woods, which also doesn't really make sense because why do the monsters never come out of the woods and attack the campers in the actual camp? Seriously, why does this ever happen? Is there a magical border keeping the monsters inside the woods? There are some mechanics in this series that don't really make sense. I don't really like to think about them too much because I like to just enjoy the series. Enjoy the series for what it is because it's still a good series. But yeah, I'm providing validation to this person who commented this because I totally agree. It does not make sense why they can't use mobile phones inside the camp. Sometimes they do. Annabeth owns a mobile phone and she uses it a few times. She lets people use it a few times, but they're always super cautious. But yeah, it literally makes no, I've said this many times in this video already, but it literally doesn't make sense that you can't use it inside the camp's borders even though you're protected inside the camp's borders. I understand that you can't use it when you go out there because it's like a warning signal or it's like a flare for monsters, but why can't you use it inside the camp? So yeah, I think I sufficiently explained my thoughts on this. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section if you have any other things to add to that or if you agree or disagree with me on anything I said. And I'll see you tomorrow for part 41 of answering your Percy Jackson questions.